Hello friends, today we are going to learn some natural phenomena. Some natural destructive phenomena. Some natural destructive phenomena are cyclones, lightning, earthquakes, etc. Lightning is strikes of bright light and sound caused by electric discharge between clouds and earth or between different clouds. Earthquake is a sudden shaking or trembling of the earth caused by a disturbance deep inside the earth's crust. Lightning and earthquakes cause a lot of damage to human life and property. Like charges repel each other, unlike charges attract each other. Earthquakes. An earthquake is a shaking or trembling of the earth caused by a disturbance deep inside the earth's crust. Earthquakes cause damage to buildings, dams, bridges. It can cause landslides, floods, tsunamis. It can also cause damage to life and property. What causes an earthquake? The outermost layer of the earth called crust is not one piece. It is fragmented into many plates. These plates are moving continuously. When these plates brush past each other or when one plate goes under another plate due to collision, they cause disturbance and cause earthquake. The boundaries of the plates are weak zones called seismic zones or fault zones. Earthquakes often occur in the seismic zones. Protection from earthquakes. The buildings in seismic zones should be designed such that they can withstand tremors due to earthquakes. Materials like mud, wood, and light roof should be used instead of heavy materials. Heavy materials like cupboards, water heaters, etc. should be not fixed on the walls. All buildings should have fire-fighting equipment. Precautions during an earthquake. If you are at home, take shelter under a table. If you are in bed, do not get up. Protect your head with a pillow. Stay away from tall and heavy objects which may fall on you. If you are outdoors, find an open area away from buildings, trees, and power lines and lie on the ground. If you are in a car or bus, ask the driver to slow down and do not get out till the tremors stop. You can see that this is a seismograph. Lightning. During thunderstorms, air currents move upwards and water droplets move downwards. This movement causes separation of charges in the clouds. The positive charges collect at the upper part and negative charges collect at the lower part of the clouds. Some negative charges collect near the ground also. When a large amount of charge is formed, then the charges pass from the clouds to the earth, producing strikes of light and sound. The light produced is called lightning and the sound produced is called thunder. It was Benjamin Franklin who first discovered that lightning was electric discharge. Electroscope. An electroscope is a device used to test whether an object is having electric charge or not. A simple electroscope can be made up using an empty bottle, a piece of cardboard, a paper clip, and two small strips of aluminum foil. Pass one end of the paper clip through the cardboard and hang the two aluminum strips from the other end. If a charged body is touched to the end of the paper clip, the aluminum strips repel each other. Transfer of charge. When a charged body is brought in contact with an uncharged body, charges pass from the charged body to the uncharged body. This method of charging a body is called charging by contact or conduction. If a body is charged by contact, it gets the same charge as the charged body. We can observe the transfer of charge by using an electroscope. If a charged plastic rod is brought in contact with an electroscope, the charges are transferred to the metal strips and they repel each other. This is because both the metal strips get the same charge and they repel each other. Electric discharge. If we touch a charged electroscope without our hand, the charges pass through our body to the earth and the metal strips collapse. This property is called electric discharge. The process of transferring electric charges from a charged body to the earth is called earthing. Earthing is provided in buildings to protect us from electric shock due to leakage of electric current. Lightning conductor. A lightning conductor is a device used to protect buildings from damage due to lightning. A lightning conductor has a metallic rod. The upper end is pointed and the lower end is jointed to a metal plate buried inside the ground. When lightning strikes, the electric charges pass through it to the earth without causing any damage to the building. Protection from lightning and thunderstorm. If you are outdoor, open vehicles like motorbikes, trucks, open cars are not safe. Open fields, parks, elevated places, tall trees are not safe. Carrying an umbrella is not safe. If in a forest, take shelter under short trees. If in an open field, stay away from trees, poles, metallic objects. Do not lie down. Squat on the ground with hands on the knees and the head between the hands. If inside the house, lightning can strike electric wires, telephone cords, and metal pipes, so contact with these objects should be avoided. It is safer to use mobile and cordless phones than wired phones. Electrical appliances like TV, computers, etc. should be unplugged. Bathing should be avoided to avoid contact with running water.